are both ultra low hour machines. The JetBlaster is sitting at 20. The Trixx, I believe, just at about 8. The Trixx is a 2024, and the JetBlaster is a 2022. Okay, fire up the Trixx. There she goes. Start in neutral, drop her into forward, and let's see how this one feels out on the water. They've got the same control here with your left hand for the brake, neutral, reverse. And then trim is going to be with your left thumb. Both have adjustable handlebars. Let's go ahead and rip the Trixx real quick, see how it feels. Oh, this has sport mode too, I think. Sport mode. Okay, so the Trixx is straight up to 8,000 RPM, a little over 50 miles an hour. And it's just real lightweight. You can really feel it cut into the turns. And then let's test the ease of the wheelie. We're gonna trim all the way up. And it just pops right out. You're wheeling in a split second, really no effort. I mean, this thing is the wheelie machine. Back down. Awesome machine. Time tested. Everybody loves it. Tough to beat. Yamaha's got a tough market to come into. And now the JetBlaster's been out for several years now. This one's a 2022 actually. Let's take it out and see how it feels compared to the Trixx. Okay, now we'll fire up the JetBlaster. And now, of course, with the JetBlaster too, you do get the cool, waterfall off the back. There's neutral and reverse. Drop it into gear. Now, I'm gonna say speed, acceleration, it feels the same. This one also straight up to 8,000 RPM, straight up to, I think it said 51 we hit there on the speedometer. So really similar feel. This one feels a little bit more planted in the water. It's, you can tell the difference in the hole. You can feel I need to check the specs, but I believe it's a little bit heavier. And you do feel that. So just a little different feel, but overall, I'm gonna say speed and acceleration, it's a tie. This one feels the same. Let's try and do a little spinnies. Man, this one really is loose too. I'm surprised. I think this one spins around better. You're getting better turning radius. I'm shocked at that. I thought the Trixx was gonna have it beat. This one's getting better spins. It's, if you want to just go around in circles, make wakes, do figure eights, that kind of thing. This one, the steering's a little looser. It actually felt better there. Yeah, but I think that the Trixx is going to have it beat for the wheelies because I've had one of these before and it's more difficult to get it out of the water. I know. So we're trimmed all the way up. Gonna plant our feet back here. See, and I'd say I'm about getting only like 2/3 the height. I'm not super experienced at the wheelies on these either, so I'm sure that if you guys are real good at this, you do better than I do. But where the Trixx comes straight up, yeah, it's like just like I remember. And you only get about 2/3 the height on your wheelies. And well, I'm gonna rip it one more time just because I'm out here having fun. Yeah, this one, man. This one actually feels like you got. Now I'm shocked here. This one really feels like you can lean into the turns. It feels way more agile. Like I'm feeling like I could just tip this thing over, where the Trixx is really, surprisingly to me, it feels more planted. So I'm gonna give this one maneuverability. I'm gonna give it to the JetBlaster. Speed, we're gonna call it a tie. Pop a wheelie, 100% giving it to the Trixx, guys. So there you go. Trixx versus JetBlaster, two incredible machines from what I'm gonna say are the two better jet ski PWC manufacturers, Sea-Doo and Yamaha. The buyers I see are 50-50 personal preference on those, and the Kawasaki's I just see less popularity, and having ridden them, they just don't have quite the same comfort level. The Yamahas really have the reliability down. The Sea-Doos have the comfort and the size, all the specs down. I'm gonna say Yamaha in general wins on reliability, where Sea-Doo in general wins on performance and comfort. And Kawasaki, maybe think about something else. Drop it back into neutral, pull into the dock. Trixx versus JetBlaster. So there you guys go. It's a tie for speed and acceleration. Maneuverability we're giving to the JetBlaster. Papa Wheelies goes to the Trixx. We can see the JetBlaster looks a little bigger sitting on the trailer. And, we can also see the difference in the material. You'll see this is fiberglass, that's plastic. JetBlaster is on the Yamaha EX hull, where the Trixx obviously is on the Spark hull. So they're gonna just have a different feel. The JetBlaster is gonna be a little bit heavier and just also a little bit better material. JetBlaster, you're getting these pads. The Trixx, you're not. Again, both have the foot stands so you can do the wheelies. Real similar on the adjustable handlebars, real similar on the seats. Looking at the holes, also very similar. The JetBlaster just looks a little bit deeper V to me. They both have trim and reverse IBR, and then the JetBlaster has this as I believe standard for the footrest, for the reboarding step, and the Trixx it's optional. Both get this glove box right in the front, same. Get a small front storage here on the JetBlaster. The Trixx has an optional storage bin, not on this one. Real similar screens to show the hours and some basic information. JetBlaster is going to have mirrors where the Trixx does not. You get your foot pads for the wheelies, just like the Trixx. The Trixx does give you the link cue to mount a bag there. On the JetBlaster, you can always tie a cooler or something onto the back of this. Give you a look at them side by side from behind, and let's get them out on the water. And side by side on the water, here's what they look like. Again, the sun just went away, but we can see the JetBlaster has just got a little bit shinier look with the fiberglass hull versus the plastic Polytech hull on the Trixx. Other than that, size similar, it looks similar in a lot of ways. The seat on the Yamaha is also a little bit wider. JetBlaster, Trixx.